Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Looking for a clear case to show off your beautiful new iPhone 12 mini but don't want to skimp on protection? You might want to check out the new Piccadilly cases by Gear4. These sleek cases are crystal clear with a dash of color on the sides and do a beautiful job of showcasing your lovely new iPhone. However, they're also seriously protective, featuring D3O to provide 13 feet of drop protection and RepelFlex to safeguard your phone case against odor-causing bacteria. Lots to love here from Gear4. Looking at the construction of the Piccadilly, this is a one-piece case. It's quite lightweight. It's made of a combination of polycarbonate and TPU. We have a hard, clear back on it. Not a lot of give to this case. The sides have more give. And then looking on the interior, you see this stripe that runs around the perimeter. This is made of D3O, which is an ultra impact resistant material. That's what gives this case its 13 feet of drop protection. Putting your phone in this case is relatively straightforward. Just start on the one side. Make sure to push your phone basically all the way to the left, and then push on your right hand corners. Once on, you can see we have a pretty nice tight fit on here, except over our volume buttons. There is more give there. A little bit of give also over your side button and some over the port openings, but not too much. The greatest amount of give is going to be over your volume buttons. Overall, really not too bad, however, and I think we do have a good secure fit on the phone. In terms of the amount of lip we have a good amount of protective lip around the screen. I do currently have a tempered glass screen protector on here, so if I didn't have this on here, you would have more visible lip. This is the Zagg Glass Elite Plus. Really good fit here with this case. Looking down here at our port openings, everything is basically good here. These are nicely positioned and nicely sized, except for the fact that we have symmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design. This one really should be smaller on this side. You should be able to fit many third-party lightning cables here, although of course this case does support wireless charging, so you might find you're using that functionality less than you otherwise would. Going around to the sides, you do have a little bit of grip on the sides here due to the TPU. This is going to make this case sufficiently secure in the hand, even though the back of the case is quite slippery. Going up here to our buttons, these are kind of a mid-level button. There's nothing particularly special about them. They're not super good, they're not bad, they're just kind of there. They work fine. And then looking here at the amount of space for the mute switch, this is going to be fine for smaller fingers, but people with really big fingers might find it to be a little bit on the constraining side. Looking at the view from the top, everything looks great here. We have a really good fit with the Zagg Glass Elite Plus screen protector. And then going over here to the side, our side button is basically the same as the volume buttons, reasonably nice and responsive. Looking at the back of the case, the crystal clear polycarbonate does a wonderful job in putting your phone on display. Everything looks lovely. Got a little bit of D3O branding down here at the bottom and some more Gear4 branding underneath the camera opening. But other than that, when you look at this, all you're seeing is phone, phone, and more phone, and it does look glorious. Love the way my blue iPhone 12 mini looks with this case. So this material is going to have a tendency to scratch over time as well as show fingerprints. That tends to be a problem with glossy polycarbonate type materials like this. This does have an anti-yellowing treatment, which should help keep it from yellowing over time, although I have my suspicions about the TPU on the sides here. That type of clear TPU, like the button areas, may have more of a tendency to show yellowing over time than other parts of the case. We have a sufficient amount of protection for your camera here. Everything looks good, and as I mentioned, we have that Gear4 branding there. And overall, this is a case which really looks nice, does a great job in showing off your phone, and has a pleasant feel in the hand. In terms of wireless charging, Qi wireless charging is going to work perfectly with this case, and Apple's MagSafe charger actually works quite well with it, even though this is not actually a MagSafe case. This is thin enough so that the MagSafe charger attaches on quite well. And even if you shake the phone around a bit, it's not coming off all that easily. It will come off if you pull it off, but this has some of the better connections that I've seen in terms of non-MagSafe cases with the MagSafe charger. So I think that that is definitely a nice aspect of this case. Removing the case from your phone is a little bit on the tight side, but not bad. Just start in your top right-hand corner and press off that corner, and then go down the sides and take out your phone. Looking at our black-sided version, Same fit on the phone, obviously. Everything looks lovely. The 12 mini is definitely a phone which deserves to be on display, so it's really nice to put it in a clear case so everyone can see how beautiful it is. And obviously from the back we have exactly the same view here. Very, very pretty. One thing to keep in mind with this case is that although you can attach the MagSafe charger on here with no issues, you're not going to have sufficient magnetic connectivity to use any of the other MagSafe accessories like the MagSafe wallet. To do that, you're either going to have to use your bare iPhone or you're going to have to use an actual MagSafe case. But for something like the MagSafe charger, this is going to work fine. Finally, looking at our attractive pink-sided version. Again, really nice look on the phone. Very attractive. Definitely shows off your beautiful iPhone. I think this pink color probably looks really great with a white iPhone. It looks nice on blue, but I'm thinking it looks really great with the white. So overall, I think we're looking at quite a nice case here with the Piccadilly. It's going to be a good choice for you if you were looking for a slim protective clear case for your iPhone 12 mini. As you can see, it adds very little thickness to the 12 mini. Everything looks lovely here. You've got that 13 feet of drop protection, you've got your antimicrobial protection, and there's even some recycled content in this case. Downsides are going to be the fact that this does not have much in the way of grip. It's not too terribly slippery, but it's not very grippy either. It's also going to have an issue with scratching and fingerprints, just like all clear cases. And there may be some yellowing over time, although this case does have an anti-yellowing component. Overall, lots to love with the Piccadilly for iPhone 12 mini. Again, we've been looking at the Piccadilly cases for iPhone 12 mini. These cases are available directly from Zagg as well as from many other retailers, and they have an MSRP of $39.99. They come in the 3 side colors featured in this review: black, blue, and rose gold. Many thanks to the kind folks at Zagg for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And please hit that subscribe button because I have a lot more tech accessory reviews coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer with a Piccadilly case by Gear4 for iPhone 12 mini. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.